Hello, this is Johnny. Today we are going to use the Samsung SSD, and this is roughly about 109 US dollar. And I'm going to use this for ad game Legends Ultimate, and this is 1 terabyte, and hopefully that we could put everything in there. I apologize, the last video I did not focus. I did a recording late at night and I didn't know it was not focused. So this is mainly used for internal laptop, but I'm going to use it buying this thing right here, the cable, and I'm going to plug it to a USB and to the laptop and use it like a flash drive. But this is made for. So let's go ahead and open this up, and then we're gonna do the instruction how to do this. So this video is just getting it ready. We're gonna format it with we're gonna put two partition, and we're gonna format this. Okay, and it looked like I need to open it sideways. I need a box cutter. Okay, found one. Okay, so I need to open it this way, apparently. Okay, let's open this. Now, if this works, this would be awesome. You could also use this for Raspberry Pi, I believe so. But since I don't really like the idea of using the SanDisk with a plastic and worry that it will break. So I'm going to use something more durable, because I hate to go through all that trouble, get everything set up, and then find out the SD card just die on me. The flash drive. So right now I got that put in, and it's not that big. It's almost the same size Raspberry Pi. Okay, you know me, I don't read instruction unless I have to. I have somebody comment me about other stuff that I should have just read the instruction that instead of guessing. But it's more fun trying to figure out how to do it, and instead of sitting there reading all the instruction. So I'm going to pretty much do the same thing with the image as well. I'm just going to transfer it to here. All right, look at there's a small end and a big end. Okay, so this have to be the small end because this will be wrong. So small and big, so this is the only direction I could think of. Good, it fit. Okay, I thought I was gonna break it when I forced it. And this is the information in the back, 1 terabyte. And this should be pretty fast. Now, since I'm plugging into not a fast laptop, I'm using a little hub because the laptop does not have enough port and space, and then manager. Now you might say, well, how come Windows don't have that program there? It is hidden. It's for people who know what they're doing. They don't want you to mess up anything, so you have to physically type it. You won't able to. It's there. You can't find it. In other words, so you're gonna type this manager. Press enter. Okay. And slowly behold, that program should open up right now. Just open up. Okay, and it's actually called disk management. Okay, instead of disk manager. Now this come up, I don't know why. I think it's because it's a brand new hard drive. So it recognized something and it's like what partition you want. So what we're gonna pick is we are going to make sure everything is focused, so you won't wind up. I'm gonna pick the one on the top, okay? Because the one below it is is not recognized on the previous version of Windows. So we're going to pick the one on top. Okay. So we're going to select the one on top. And then we're going to say OK. All right, and then we're going to scroll down. Now it recognizes my SD card that is plugged in, and I'm looking for the new one that I just put in. Here we go, 1 terabyte. Okay, so it's 931.51 gigabyte. Right, so I'm going to bring the window a little bit more to the bottom, and we are going to partition, two partition. Since I have now, I'm still going to use 16 gig because I don't think I need anything bigger than that. So we're going to say new simple value. And then you're going to redo it. So I'm going to do new strip. I'm going to click next to the 16. I mean the 95. But this time we're going to remove the 3 as well. So we can go 3, 3, 3. So we only got, we're going to put 16,000. Wow. Let's change the 8 to a 3. It doesn't matter how accurate as long as you have some way of doing it. So now it's 15,000. Okay, a while ago it was 150 something, 53. So it was too big. All right. So make sure you have 3 decimal at the end. So 1, 2, 3, and then it's 15. A while ago I did it wrong. So now we should able to format to a FAT32. We're gonna call this AL. Put it uppercase ALU. Okay, and this is and then yeah, see that FAT32 show up. See, a while ago I picked the file too big. So it won't let me format. Anything more than 32 gig, it won't let you format. And this is 16 gig. So, yep, that was my problem. Okay, so we're gonna do next. And we're gonna do finish. So we don't need that other program, okay? So it's finished. When you finish, it automatically pop up where's my finger? There's a G drive. See, automatically open that. You could close that. You don't need to open it. I'm going to close the G drive. Now we have 916. Great. So I only have 15.01 gigabyte FAT32. So I don't have to format it again as FAT32. Now I'm going to do new strip. Click next. Take everything. H drive is fine. I want to call it a CoinOps. So every time when I open it, I know that is a CoinOps flash drive or USB. Okay, so I'm going to change that to EFAT, EFAT. You have to make sure you have EFAT. Otherwise, this CoinOps will not work. So those are the steps you need to do. All right, we're going to click next. We're going to click finish. And it's going to pop up once it's finished. See, H drive pop up. So we could go ahead and close that out by clicking the X right here. Close it out. All right, we're done. We're gonna pop this and put it into the machine, and we're gonna format it, and then we're gonna bring it back here and then transfer the data over. Okay, we have this scan this SSD, and we are going to plug into the original, the one that I use SD card. SanDisk, and this one I don't like it because the plastic is already, if you push in, it's already cracked a little bit. So because the more you use, this thing will wind up crack open, and then you wind up seeing the metal. So don't buy a plastic USB. Okay, I don't recommend it. You get a one with the metal. So I'm going to plug this piece to here, since it's this is the blue. So this is a 3.0. so that is excellent, because that is the way you know this is a 3.0 or 2.0. If it's blue, it's a 3.0. If it's not blue, it's black, then it's a 2.0. All right, we're gonna plug this in, which is I just did. And this one I just use for light. It doesn't do anything. This is a 2.0. I use this for this machine right here to light up, to give the Star Wars. Now eventually I will probably tie wrap it or something to the back to make it where it's not noticeable, and maybe I'll buy a different adapter here. Not sure, but let's leave it right here so we know that this is what we're doing. We are using that. I'm gonna turn the I'm gonna turn the power back on. So let's zoom back out, and we're gonna turn it back on, and then we're going to format it and mount it. And then once we format and mount it, we're going to take it back to the computer, and we are going to start transferring our file over. First one we want to transfer is the one that they just fixed, just released on March the 8th, which have all the patches for the version 5.0, and that's the one we're going to use. Okay, so you don't have to go through all that trouble patching it and all that stuff. All right, so it should be coming up pretty soon. Now this is a step you will have to do if you don't want to use your original USB. You want to buy another one, which I just did, and I have a feeling that if I start putting all the game on it, this SD card 512 will not be enough space. I don't know, it might, but we will find out after we transfer everything over and see how many gig that it take for all the data transfer over. Okay, so because I'm also wanting to put 32X Sega 32X and also Neo Geo CD, which is like 100. So I want to put those, and also PC Engine CD. So we're gonna go to bring your own, and in order to do that, we just need, I think we need to go to the setting. I haven't done this for a long time. So we are up there on the top. We are going to, let me focus this. I'm gonna go to the setting, and that's, I believe that's where you will find the flash drive. Okay, the account has been logged out. Please log into additional features. Are you serious? I'm logged. Oh, because I took the flash drive out. We don't have a choice. I'm gonna press B for now. Nope, we have to press A. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. Go back to setting. I'm gonna go to the flash drive X. I'm using 5.61, by the way. Those of you who was asking what version I was using, I'm using 5.61. That's the one that the CoinOps on the community suggests to use, and I downgraded to 5.61. P-Dub, he have a video about that, and I'll also give you the link where to get it from his download site, so you could pick the right firmware for it. Mine is a version, my cap is called version 1.1, not the firmware, it is the cap. The cap meaning that you only, this two pieces are not connected together, and plus I only have one HDMI, not two. So that's how I know this is a 1.1, plus the color here in the front button is different. The 1.0, these two are connected, and they have two HDMI instead of one. So mine is a 1.1 cap. So we're gonna go ahead and go to flash to drive. Go press A. Okay, so this is the part that is very important, that we want to go ahead and format it, and then mount it. So I'm gonna click A. Say, are you sure? Are you sure you want it to? Say yes. A again. So now it's flashing the drive. Okay. So once it's finished, successful, it's a format successful. We're going to press A. Then we're going to go to mount. We're going to say yes. Okay. So mount is successful. So we're gonna go B to get out, And flash drive X will always format the first USB drive is inserted. So that's what I say. But for some reason, it's not seeing it. So we're gonna put something in it and then see if it works. All right. Okay, I'm gonna demoing this card, SSD card, and I plug it into the port. So I'm replacing it with this one because this is only a 512 SD card. So I'll replace it with this one. I don't know if you could see it, but this is a 512. Just drop it. 512 SD card, which is plastic, and I don't feel. I'm going back and forth with it, and I think the car started going bad because so I plug this in, and once I have stuff inside, it automatically will show up. Okay, when I plug it in, it automatically mount it in, so I don't have to go back and remount it. Now, if you don't have anything in there and you put it in and you try to mount it, it won't happen. This will not show up. So put your CoinOps in here, and after you put it into here, then run the tool that AtGame provide you, which is called Add-on X. So run that program. If you don't run that program, it's not going to recognize it. Okay, so I'm using the image from Archive website, and it have all the CoinOps software. So you do want to go use theirs. First I was making my own because I didn't know anybody got the CoinOps working, which is true. They provide all the game here, but they did not complete the CoinOps game list. But only thing you have to do is create the artwork and put a folder here. So whenever you bring something over from the archive, like Genesis or anything, you create a folder called Genesis, and then put all your CUE, the file called CUE, and bring it and put it in there. And then bring all the COX file over so that when you load up the CoinOps, you have a background pictures and the wheel and everything. So let's go ahead, and now this one is a new version of CoinOps, meaning it's a fully patch. Okay, and I went and tested just a while ago, and I found out the game that wasn't working in Neo Geo is now working. So let's go to CoinOps, and let's go ahead and launch it. Now, please mount the USB to the flash drive. Oh, it did not mount it. So let's go back, because I think when I boot it up, I did not physically mount it, but it recognized the USB. Okay, so we still have to mount it. So go to flash drive, and instead of format, we already formatted, we just need to turn this on. So we're going to mount it. Say yes, because when I turn the machine on, I forgot to plug my SSD card in here. So still show not mounted. B. Alright, let's try one more time. If it doesn't work, we're going to turn it off and turn it back on. But this time, we're going to leave it plugged in because I did not leave it plugged in. Okay, it didn't show it was mounted, but it did it did low. It's kind of weird because it still show off. But so that's a Legend Automate firmware issue. It's not the CoinOps because this program is running on CoinOps. So if it's mounted and not mounting correctly, the software is not showing the correct information, even though it's mounted. And we went back and mounted, but it showed it wasn't mounted. But I went and installed the game, and it installed this time. So yeah. Okay. So this cable is pretty long, the one that they gave me, which is okay. It's average about 3 feet long. 3 feet long, so it's not bad. So I just don't want it to cover the screen.
Okay, so this game only have this game it have 1903. So let me, here you go. Okay, we got to a screen where we could actually show the number. So 1903. So this new update, a patch, is still called CoinOpsX version 5. Okay. Now this one have 1900 and majority everything is pretty much fixed. So I haven't tested all of this, but I do know when I was putting the Neo Geo out of the CoinOps into its own separate folder, so I could play it on the Bring Your Own. So they added the Halloween arcade game, which they didn't have this little icon here. So this is all the like more scary type of game. So they call it the Halloween Auto Beast. And I noticed that now with the newer patch, it have a new artwork and design in the background. So I believe this is located in custom folder. This one is called cover. Here is called cover, and this is a playlist underscore art, ART. So you have to put this artwork in there to make this work. This is called a logo, 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 marquee, cover. The picture is cover. Okay, so you have to provide this in order for this to show up. If you don't have it, it's gonna be black screen. Okay, so that's what there's a folder called COX. COX contain the marquee, the logo, the cover, the playlist art, and then the playlist you need to have this ROM information put in there, so it will have the game list. All right, let's go on. They have William Classic, which is the same from last time, and it's 16 Williams game. Well, let's go ahead and start from beginning and mention how many games in there. So that's 1903, the total game, and the Halloween is 136. Yeah, 136. Did I skip one? Okay, William Classic, it has 16 game. Okay, 16 game. Tarico had 149. And that's the one that they were selling the mini version. So it have 149 game. So this one have all the little one that they were selling in Japan for what, 260 some bucks in US dollar. That's a lot of money. That's including the console and the trackball joystick. But that one is kind of cool. You could push in, turn the screen, push in, turn the screen. So I believe all the games that this one have, that one have. Well, this one have more than the other one have, but yeah. So let's go to the next one. Sega Classic, you have 112, 112, okay. NES Classic, you have 100. So this is a NSK Classic, 100. And let's go to the next one. Neo Geo Classic, this one had 144. Now the game that I was playing last time that it didn't work, it was the one called, the very first one, start with A. Now 144 is a standard game set, but you could go up to 181. Okay, this is the one last time when I tried it, it didn't work, and I do not know how to fix it because they don't use the code called the Final Burnout Neo, and I don't know which one they use. So if somebody know, let me know, because it's already compiled into UCE. So UCE, I don't know which core that they use, which RetroArch core that they use, the emulator. So I couldn't get I got the one, but I couldn't get it to work because you have to use the correct core to make it work. But this game now worked great. Before it was loading with 2 screens. It was messed up on the older version. If you guys have the older version, you will know. Try to open this one before you update it. You will know what I'm talking about. This game, it has split screen. And yeah, it was kind of weird. Okay, so this game worked fine. If you press the player 1 like 3 times, you press it 3 times, you will get cheat mode. So let me show you, if those of you who don't understand my English, you press this 1, 2, 3, and then this will come out 3 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then this cheat mode will come up. All right, let me press back. Press C to get out. C to get out. Okay, so right here, if I go here, I press 1, 2, 3. I'll do it fast. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This will come up, and then to get out, you push C to exit. C button. So C right here, C, and then it's gone. All right, for those people who want to know how to do that, just for FYI. So okay, I'm gonna get out of the game now. So just to let you know, so go grab this one in archive. This one is the better fix. Already have all the patches. You don't have to patch left and right. And I believe this one will work with the new version 5.65 that they just recently released. Okay, 5.65. Now I'm running with 5.61. I don't want to upgrade no more. If you don't need to upgrade, don't upgrade. To me, it doesn't make sense to upgrade. They're not fixing a whole lot of stuff, and it's creating me a lot of problem with login. Naomi, they have 98 game. Not Naomi. Lamco, sorry, Lamco, 98. All right, Konami, they have Konami. Let me change it back to the darker color so you can see the name. Konami, they have 101. Okay, 101 game. I don't know how to pronounce that. IWAM have 48 game. Data East is a pretty popular game set. It have 88. And K Classic 10. 10K Classic. A lot of people like this shooting game. It's here, okay? I know when I was creating Neo Geo, people was asking me, can I get those games to work? Some of them will work, some of them will not. Capcom, it have 111. 111 game. So you have one of the 111 best game in Capcom. So you can't go wrong with this. Okay, you got all the Capcom's game. And all the videos there, they have fixed that. Oh yeah, this is cool. Capcom 3-player, awesome. They did an excellent job. And baseball. Now I don't know who was the one who did all this, but please give a shout to the team that did this. I'm just a user like you, just went and find this and sharing information. But there's a lot of people involved, you know, 100 hours of time they put in there. And there is a README file, you know, when you unzip it, read that. It tell you who's do the work and how they put all this together with teamwork, you know. Make the world go around, you know, teamwork, make the world go around. I like that phrase better than, you know, where other people say teamwork make something. Yeah, teamwork make the world go round. Coolest light boating. Interesting. But yeah, this one have the. Hey, I didn't know that game is part of Capcom. I could add it into my Capcom collection. Cool light boating. I don't have this one in Neo Geo. So they have some game that I don't have. Interesting. Now I have those. I have those games. And this one is part 2. Alright, let's go to the next game set. Atari Classic, they have 76. Okay? Now there is 407 that I just released out there. But I don't know the one that came with archive. It's best to get the one from archive because they name all the pictures, all the cover, all the marquee, and all the video into the same name. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a folder called video. You need to put the video. In Raspberry Pi is called the Snap, S-N-A-P, Snap. They call this marquee still, or the wheel. They call this the wheel, and they call this a mix art. So you can use a mix art or box art for your background. It will work. Okay. And then here's all the like ball and paddle. So those are 38 game. And 33 on using the spinner. 33 game. And the next set is using 2 joysticks. You need 2 joysticks to play this. And there is 38. No wonder I was having problem playing this game because you need 2 joysticks. And then trackball, you got 130. Trackball. And then sports, you got 173 sports. People who love sports, you will love this one. And this one just a spinner. They have 76 spinner. I love to use spinner, so I'll probably play with this one. Shoot him up game. 422. So if you get a gun, you can play with this. Bang. Oh no, this is a shooting up, not the. There's another one. It's called something else. This is racing. So you could use the spinner to play this on some of this game. 64. Puzzle is 91. And platform. It's a platform game and that's 240. I don't know why they call it platform, but this is the platform. It has some puzzle game too, so it's kind of very confusing. Wow, this one it's called Bubble 2. Bad Dude is a platform too. Okay, the next one is Maze. Now Maze, I know you're trying to figure it out, like, you know, almost like but it's 142. Let me see, did I talk about how many game? Platform is 240, if I forgot to tell you. Maze is 142. Light gun, this is the one you use the gun. This one is 54, light gun. So if you attach a light gun to this, you could play a lot of shooting game. I wonder, does it have, let's go back up. Let's see if we have Terminator. I know, oh, I don't think we have Terminator. We didn't jump to the T. No Terminator. No light gun Terminator. Fighting, you have 165. 165. And then beat him up. 144. Beat him up 144. Four player, 74 player. 3 player, 35. And I like the idea that they changed the joystick. 35 game. CoinOps 164. Old school 161. Arcade 1721 game. So the main build, it only have arcade, so you have to add the home console, but everything is there. What's news is 186. So those are the new game that they added to the game. So they have Battletoads. Yep. Last play, that's the game that I just tested, so it only show one game. That's the only game I played since I just burned the image. Alright, that's pretty much it. This is the new image that have all the fix already on it. Grab this one. I went and redid my SD card. I went and formatted the instruction how to do it if you forgot how to do it. Format it, partition it to partition. I only got 116 gig on this one. This is a 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte, so it's a lot of space, and so it doesn't get hot, and the speed performance should be great. So I'm going to be transferring more game console into here, and I'll put the link where to get all this so you could get started and put it all together. Alright, hopefully this video helped. Only thing you have to do is just copy the file into your CoinOps folder that I forgot to record it, and also I'm transferring a whole bunch of data right now. And then second thing is you have to run the add-on-X tool that you get from AdGame, okay? And then just run that, and after you finish running it, after it's completed, it's going to create a folder called add-on. Then bring it here and plug it in. That's it. You should be ready to go. Okay, later.